gonna kick Diddy's back in today or what?
Yeah, for sure.
Celebrities now coming out like denouncing him, like Shine. I'm like, dude, I'm a huge Shine fan. I used to love Shine.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
My man, you shot up the club, panicked under the trigger. Bum, 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 bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you shot a woman in the face. So don't say nothing. You know? We ever gonna escape the ghetto, dude?
Yo, if we get enough views, likes, and comments, and enough people hate us, I think it's possible. If Trump becomes president, it will definitely help save Western society.
You guys are now listening to the Crime Payz Podcast. Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, Mr. Sanchez. I got my co-host with me, Young Glizzy.
AKA Cross-Eyed in the building.
Yeah, man, what's going on? Thank you guys for watching. You guys are now listening to the audio art that we create. You know what I'm saying? To just be entertaining. Thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are the best listeners that we could ask for, man. We appreciate you guys liking. We appreciate you guys subscribing. We appreciate your comments, negative or positive. It's all good, man. Thank you.
Negative comments are the best comments.
What's going on, dog?
Chilling.
So what's on the show tonight, guys?
We've had a crazy week.
Uh-huh.
A lot of things have happened that you have given me the intel on.
We're gonna kick Diddy. We're gonna kick Diddy's back in today, or what?
Yeah, for sure.
What'd you think when you first saw that?
All right. So for all of you, if some of you have not seen it, go look up the video of Diddy in the lobby with who was it? Casey?
Yeah.
It's Casey, a case that he was fighting. And, dude, as I watched that video, right?
Hold on. What do you mean a case he was fighting?
It's a case he's still fighting.
What case is that?
The Casey
He hasn't been charged with nothing, dude.
Casey?
Yeah.
He has not?
No.
No, didn't Casey press charges and then they ignored it?
No.
Or was it that she put a restraining order on him?
No.
All right, hit me with the knowledge then.
All right, he's never been charged. The cops came out, said that they can't prosecute it because it has been past the statute of limitations.
That's where I was
all right,
going.
So she put a lawsuit, right? She filed the lawsuit, and within 24 hours, he settled the lawsuit. So there is no case. And he has never been charged with assaulting Casey so far, and he's not going to be in the future.
Isn't settling a lawsuit, though, admitting defeat?
No.
In the matter of the eyes of the court, no. But if I shot up the...
No, because the judge didn't say he was guilty or not guilty.
Oh, okay, because he settled it out of court.
He said, yeah, exactly.
All right.
He sent over the bag, and it was done.
So, as I watched the video, right, immediately, I didn't know who Casey was originally. I had to do some research. My research was false. I don't trust Twitter no more. But as I watched the video, I saw him like dragging the girl around and then chasing her through the hallway, because the video originally starts with him just running out the hallway. And I was like, why do they have a video of... I thought the video was originally just because he was half naked running through the hallway and he was probably having an orgy gangbang in his fucking hotel room. That's what I thought when I originally saw it. Then I saw him attacking the girl and I immediately thought, oh, it's over for him. He's done. They just destroyed him in the eyes of the public.
Yeah.
What
do you think is the motive for that?
The motive of him chasing down the girl?
No, why do you... All right, so... Well, this is what I think, right?
All right.
I think Diddy, right, is in a war versus some powerful people, right? And all his problems started when he started suing the liquor company for the Geo for like, I don't know how many millions of dollars.
Yeah, about Ciroc, right?
Yeah, that part. And ever since then, it has been a series of unfortunate events. And somebody like me, I study war. You know what I mean? I study espionage and things of that nature, and it looks like that's what's happening to him. Now, is he innocent? Absolutely not. Oh, sure. Of course not. But they knew who he was before they got into business with him. You know what I mean? So they were like, all right, well, you could help us make hundreds of millions of dollars, but they knew who he was, and they knew the skeletons in his closet, and they kept that tuck in case he ever tries to cross them. You know what I mean? And now it's coming out. But there is a lot of, like finger pointing and a lot of like bad energy towards him. I understand. The video is nasty. It's nasty work. You know, nobody's going to, you know, say
no one's gonna defend that.
Yeah, nobody's gonna say that's cool. Exactly. Yeah. But a lot of you guys have done nasty shit too. You know what I'm saying? So may he who hasn't sinned throw the first stone. You know what I mean? If there was a camera in your house every day following every girlfriend you ever had and said everything you ever said and seen every little crime you ever committed, you wouldn't be so perfect either. You know what I mean? Now, so I don't want to just, you know, I don't want to just totally demonize the guy, but I did give him the benefit of the doubt to begin with. You know what I mean? Now I believe that he is who they say he is.
I didn't give him benefit. I didn't give him, like, I didn't doubt it in my head when they first said, oh, he'll sex trafficking. Then again, sex trafficking, the crime itself, is thrown very lightly nowadays.
It is crazy. Let me tell you something about sex trafficking. Sex trafficking, from what I always understood it, was
you're grabbing a bitch,
you kidnap somebody, and you put them in a slavery thing.
And you put them on a webcam and tell all these guys, give you $20,000.
Then it became that when pimps get a girl who chooses them and they go cross country, now that is, you know, cross state lines. Now that's sex trafficking. Now,
that makes sense.
Now, okay, I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah.
But now it has come to the point where if you fly a woman out, if you meet a girl on Instagram, right, and she lives in Seattle, and you pay her Spirit Airlines flight from Seattle to come to you, so you can meet her and smash, my boy, that's sex trafficking in 2024. So you guys be very careful about flying these girls out.
Dude.
Because as long as everything goes good in the date, it's fine. But if it goes bad, she says that you trafficked her and there's your credit card saying that you paid for her to come to Seattle, to Miami for sex, bro.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, like, they really need, like, sometimes they just... Like, I feel like they're making the crime seem less heinous. You get what I'm saying? Because now when someone gets a sex trafficking charge, I'll be like, whatever, dude. He paid for some pussy across state lines without knowing the details, right?
No.
Like, originally when they brought those charges on Diddy, I was like, damn, he did that shit. That's for sure. Then I found out it was about, supposedly, you know, allegedly, he flew out girls to come to his house, to his orgy parties, alleged orgy parties. But, like, I was like, bro, like, what total shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even, you know, not to say that paying for pussy is the best thing in the world, but, bro, come on, really? You're going to throw a man in jail for 15 years for flying a girl out and giving her, what, $300 to get a little blowy?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just... Like, the title doesn't fit the crime.
Yeah.
But for sure, I believe Diddy did all that shit.
Yeah, and then you got other celebrities now coming out, like, denouncing him, like Shine.
Yeah, like, they didn't know he's been doing that.
Yeah. Shine came out, I fully, you know, say that, you know, that's bad and this and that. And I'm like, dude, I'm a huge Shine fan. I used to love Shine.
Oh, right? Yeah.
My man, you shot up the club, panicked under the trigger. Bum, 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 bum. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call panicking under the trigger. No, but you just shot randomly. Dude, you shot a woman in the face, right? Now, people are saying, well, no, he took the charge for Diddy for that, blah, blah, blah. Bro, he went to trial, got convicted by a jury of his peers for doing that, right? Whether I don't know what happened behind the scenes, what deals they made, what got done, he was charged for that crime. He was convicted for that crime. So don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? There was another rapper named Saigon who said that he saw Shine kick his baby mama's ass.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Then she filed charges on him, and then she retracted the charges, from what I understand. Right? So why are you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you coming out, like, trying to get clout off of it when you yourself your hands are dirty, brother? Yeah. Shut up. You know what I mean? That's how I see it.
Okay. So I don't agree with a bunch of people denouncing Diddy after they rocked with him for so long. Like, yo, you've known him for so long. Like, you didn't know he was doing that? Oh, you didn't know he was paying for bitches to come out? Oh, you didn't know he was beating bitches' asses? You know what I'm saying? Now you denounce him when it's publicly out there? Like, bro.
And then let me tell you,
it's honestly...
They raided his house, and they got that tape, right? Because he paid $50,000 allegedly to the hotel to get that tape and to make it disappear, right? So he kept it at his house. I'm pretty sure the feds when they raided his house, they took it, and I'm pretty sure they leaked it so they can set a narrative and change the public persona of who he is, right? Because now everybody sees that tape and they go, he's a monster. And I understand, bro. It's a nasty tape, bro. He runs behind her, punches her, like hooked off on her, and then soccer kicks her when she's on the ground, bro. Casey weighs like 110 pounds. Like that was foul. You know what I mean? He came out with an apology. Nobody believes it, and whatever. But
I don't believe the apology either.
Yeah,
for sure, bro. There's been so much shit said about Diddy throughout the years, throughout my time of being alive. So I can imagine your time. I only got 25 years.
The word to my mama, if I get some money and a little bit of fame, which I really don't want to be famous, but if I get a little bit of money and fame, I'm out.
Yeah. No,
dude, I'm out.
You need to get on your own land.
Bro,
you can't have sex no more. There's no more.
You cannot have fun in the United States, brother. No, if you have any kind of celebrity or you have any kind of money, because everybody could just turn around and say that you did something to them, and that's it, bro. You're done. You're finished, bro. So
you could be celibate.
I'm moving to Medellin if I get.
You gotta be celibate, and even if you get a wife, she might divorce you and take half your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. It's terrible.
But it's terrible. Like they've been saying shit about Diddy since I was young, so like I believed all of it. You know, there's a thing, like if one person comes and says a rumor, it could not be it could not be true. If someone came to you and said, "Yo, don't mess with that person, he's a piece of shit," it's like I'll take my chances. Two people come say, "Don't mess with that person, he's a piece of shit." Now you're getting skeptical. 5, 6, 10. Now you're like, no, for sure he's a piece of shit.
No, don't get me wrong. If I was a rapper, I would definitely pass up on the Diddy deal from the beginning. Just from what I've heard of what happened with Mace and what happened with all these people, I'm not signing the Bad Boy contract. But I think he's far gone from the music business. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he wasn't even really making music like that no more.
Nah, he wasn't.
You know what I mean? But
I don't know many of them.
This is my prediction. I believe the feds are building a bigger case on him right now. You know what I'm saying? That they have not indicted him for. I believe it's going to be a murder case. I believe it's going to be a Tupac Shakur murder case.
That'd be wild.
Keefe D got arrested for Tupac's murder. He does say that Diddy put the bag on Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And now that he's been charged, I'm pretty sure he's going to testify that he took a payment for that. And I think that is the
I thought it was some guy that they had that was a Crip named, what was his name, Orlando, that killed Tupac.
Yeah, but Keefe D was in the car. Self-admitted being in the car.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah. I remember.
If you're the shooter and I'm in the car, I get charged with murder too. So I believe, that's my prediction. I don't know that anything to be true. Remember, I'm just some dude in the hood. But
in the ghetto.
Yeah. We're coming at you live from a project building in Miami.
Yeah, that's facts, dude. My water.
Dude, are we ever gonna escape the ghetto, dude?
Yo, if we get enough views, likes, and comments, and enough people hate us, I think it's possible.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, dude. I've been here forever.
You got to be hated to be liked.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's the whole Diddy situation. We'll see how it plays out. Moving on, we had the Tyson Fury and Usyk fight, which was a great fight. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. I thought that Tyson Fury showed a lot of heart. He did get beat up. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
He did lose, but he didn't go out like a sucker. He tried his best. Shout out to him. They're both Christians. You know what I'm saying? And they showed a lot of honor and respect after the fight. And I thought it was a great fight. As far as betting on it, I couldn't bet on it because, bro, that happened in Saudi Arabia, and I did not know.
When I looked at the time, I thought it was gonna be while we were at
for sure
work, and I was gonna be able to watch it.
Me too. I was already like, all right. I was already doing my research. I was going on the Teddy Atlas podcast, see his predictions. You know what I'm saying? See what I was gonna bet, and I was gonna put money on Fury.
Same. I'm glad I couldn't bet on it in time because I was going to lose.
Yeah, I was going to lose too because I saw Fury in good shape. You know what I mean? I saw him being very tall, and I thought he was just going to be able to keep the guy at a distance.
And he weighed more than the guy too.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he's so much taller, But, that other guy, Usyk, shout out to him, from Ukraine.
I mean Russia.
Yeah, formerly. Yeah, bro, and it was good. It was good, but it was disappointing, you know what I'm saying, because it kind of came out of surprise. 8 o'clock, the fight was in the 11th round. I was like, what the hell? My brother's like, yo, Tyson Fury about to get knocked out. I was like, what? I put the stream on, and Tyson Fury's doing the no legs running around. Yeah, he got saved by the bell.
He fell on he went from corner to corner, falling on the rope.
Bro, shout out to him, dude. You know how hard it is to be that tall and keep your balance, bro?
And woozed out.
Yeah, bro.
Because when you get punched, we were talking about it earlier. How you get the room starts spinning, you hear the ring, and just imagine now you're falling on one rope, moving, trying to juggle your way, and then falling on the other rope, and then this guy's still throwing blows at you, and he was missing a couple, but he was landing punches as Fury's tumbling his way around the ring, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
but it was a dope fight. It was good. Yeah. Let's see what else happened.
Ending of it, what was the other guy's name? Usyk. Won by decision, right? Mm-hmm. That was the ending of it.
Yeah.
So if you put, what was the gamble on Usyk? If
the money was on Fury to be the winner, but it wasn't a lot. It was like if you bet $500 on Fury, you would get like 800 and change back. If you put $500 on Usyk, you would get $1,000 back.
Yeah, but they had that one gamble, I think, when you're speaking, one of the guys at work told me how if you had put the money on Usyk winning by decision, it would have been a humongous payout.
Yeah.
Which is what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I can't front I would have picked that because I had Fury winning by 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. And moving on, I know you don't know too much about basketball, but I have a beef with the New York Knicks fans for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I rep Heat Nation. And every time the Knicks lose, I celebrate. You know what I mean? Because Knicks fans are, they're a bunch of trolls, and I respect the energy. Shout out to all the trolls out there. But, I dish it and I take it. So watching them get eliminated was what brought a lot of joy.
They long against Minnesota, right?
No, Indiana. And bro, I mean, our beef with the Knicks goes back a long time from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Them fighting, fist fighting. You know what I mean? With the Heat, Alonzo Mourning, and everybody. And so I've always and then the kids I grew up with, they were big Knicks fans. We grew up in New York, but I was never a Knicks fan because when I was a kid, I liked Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? And I used to have the Bulls.
He was in the Bulls.
Yeah, I used to have the Bulls jacket. They shout out to them because they have been Knicks fans their whole life. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, it was good. And then there's this dude. I'm not gonna say his name on IG, right? But he talks a lot of shit about the Heat, and he talks a lot of shit whenever the Knicks start winning, right? And me and this dude have been going back and forth trolling about that shit for years, right? To the point when we had our dynasty, he was talking shit about us, and when I won, I was in the street, and I live streamed it, right? And I was talking shit to him, and he blocked me, right? But then he got his account deleted a couple times, but now he's back. So when he got eliminated, I started talking shit to him. And then he sub-dissed me on his thing. He's got a huge following. I don't, right? But he got at everybody else and didn't get at me. Why? Because everybody else that he got at doesn't have a loud voice, right? Now, I might not have the biggest audience in the world, but I got a loud voice. You know what I'm saying? I can get on this mic and berate your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every time they search your name on YouTube, my little video is going to come up. So he didn't want to square dance with me. You know what I mean? Whatever.
It'd be like that when you're popping.
Yeah, it's like I used to have a slow car, right? And when I had a slow car, it was a race car, but it was slower than there's tiers to street cars.
Yeah, for sure.
So people would come and try to race me all the time when I had my car, and they were faster, but that didn't mean that I wouldn't race them. I'll take my L. You know what I mean? Just like when somebody bigger than you wants to fight you. Yeah. You could run and be a bitch, or you could fight and get your ass kicked.
Get your ass kicked out there for all the people out there.
So I went out.
It's a better look.
I went out and I got me a badass car, a 500 horsepower, 10-speed transmission, fast car. And then I couldn't get nobody to race me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who bullied me became a pussy and they didn't want to race me. You know what I mean? So as I built this little platform brick by brick, I invite you, come and square dance with me, dude. You know what I'm saying? We could throw jabs at each other. We could get at each other. You know? I talk shit too.
It makes for good content too.
Exactly.
So we'll both be winning.
It's all content. So fuck the Knicks, Heat Nation. All right.
Big facts.
Yeah. What else?
We got that guy that got killed on airplane crash.
Yo, they blew the Iranian president out the sky, allegedly.
Allegedly. He fell out the sky. Thing blows up. I just got some knowledge on it, so y'all don't judge me in the comments. So the helicopter goes, it crash lands, bomb, blows up, right? They didn't say it blows up, but it catches fire. I'm saying this for the visual effect. Blows up, then Israel puts out a statement. What is it? Israel War News, right? Puts out a statement saying, not us. Mm-hmm. And they also posted a helicopter emoji.
Yeah. All right. So this is what I think, right? Number one, I think the world is a better place without that dude. You know what I'm saying? They called him the butcher. You know what I mean? And I think he got taken out for being an evil man. Now, who took him out? I don't know, but I give the glory to God on that one. No matter who took him out, God took him out at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And I think the world is a safer place. Now that, they have ways to investigate these kind of things, like helicopters have little black boxes, they could do residue if it was a missile, you know what I'm saying? But it is quite possibly true that it was a freak accident, because everybody thinks like other countries' military prowess is where the United States is at, and it's not. You know what I mean? These people have like money, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have the newest Black Hawk helicopters with the best mechanics,
the UFOs
and the highest,
that go underwater,
the highest standards. You know what I'm saying? They other countries don't have that, bro. You know what I mean? So, from the reports is they flew into a storm where they were told not to fly into, right? Because in a helicopter, you can't go past 30-mile-an-hour winds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they ignored that allegedly, and they flew in and they crashed. You know what I mean?
Or was it the pilot who was an operative
exactly
for the opposition and said, no, we could go through the storm, we're fine?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
fucking kamikaze.
Who knows what really happened? We're in 2024. Technology is crazy. They have these things called EMPs. You know what EMP is? It's an electric magnetic pulse. And what that does is that it sends a pulse and it kills all electronics.
Yeah.
It makes all electronics fail.
Yeah, I know. Right? Call of Duty has it lit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Takes out the red dots.
Is it possible that they flew a drone around where the helicopter was, let off an electric magnetic pulse, you know what I'm saying? Killed the computer of the freaking helicopter and it crashed? Who knows, bro?
Or was it another country that wants to make it look like Israel did it to start a bigger war? That's a conspiracy theory.
I don't think so. Because if that was the truth, then it wouldn't have been so sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? It would have just been a missile that blew it up. You feel me? Yeah, it would have looked like what they wanted it to look like. And if I had to make a guess, bro, I think that it was just an accident. But you never know.
Bro, isn't it crazy that there is, I may get a lot of backlash for this, but listening to some of my favorite speakers speak and noticing, just looking back and thinking, if Trump becomes president, I think it will definitely help save Western society, dude. Because everyone's at war. The United States has their paws. We have our paws in every little war, right? Yeah, we got our paws in every single war, to my knowledge. The Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Iran, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure if Trump gets elected, it's going to disappear. It's going to be gone. But the media is going to be like, oh, the cops are killing.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, Glizzy. All right?
Trump is going to save us, dude, as long as he gets elected.
All right. Can I say something now?
Yeah, hit me.
All right. You cannot have a political solution for a spiritual problem. The Western society cannot be fixed by politicians or government. It has to come from within the people. It has to come from God. We have come so far away from God and the laws of God and the laws of man that we have gotten lost. And the only way to fix this is to believe in God, right? And God is making a big comeback. You know why? Because people don't believe in the media no more. In the West, people don't believe in the government no more. So little by little, you know what I'm saying? God is coming back. He's coming back hard. He is the only way that this is going to get fixed.
And that is one reason why, that is just one small reason why I favor Trump a lot. Because Trump is about Jesus. Yeah. Trump is about God in general. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe in the Prophet Muhammad, whether you're Jewish, whether you're Christian, Trump believes in God. And the left, they're not believing God.
They're godless people, dude.
They're godless people, dude.
Yeah.
And the right has a God, whether either religion, but the right has a God.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel Trump.
It's true. I've never met a man I admired that was an atheist.
Yeah. And notice all the people that believe in God, you know, physique, have their shit together, have their priorities straight, you know, they're mental. They're not sex crazy. You know what I'm saying? They understand and they're able to control themselves and compose themselves with like higher standards. You know what I'm saying? Like as I found God, I saw a change in myself. No. I wanted to go to the gym more. No more fapping, you know?
That's dope.
God.
Yeah. The Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of great men that all, you know, that like to build a strong man, God has to be there. Brother.
God's important for people because a lot of people choose not to believe in a God, but then who do you give your worries to? You're worrying. Worry belongs to the devil, dude.
Well, that's why that's why they take Xanax and anti-anxiety medicines.
Exactly, dude. I give my worry to God, bro. I'm fine. I don't worry no more. Sometimes I'll get a little worried and I'll be like, God, take away my worry. Not to get too religious on y'all.
Yeah.
But, you know, God definitely helps me understand that I'm not the main character.
Yeah, definitely. Christ is king.
Big facts.
Yeah, that's dope.
And with that,
we're going to sign off.
I think we're signing off. 27 minutes.
All right, dude. Shout out to you guys for watching. If you guys took anything away from this, it's don't be a liberal and Christ is king. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. God bless y'all. Good night.
And the Nick suck.